Hey, in this demo, I'll be showing you how to build DLT pipelines, test them locally, and quickly move them into production using Snowflake as a destination. DLT is an open source Python library which stands for Data Load Tool. It helps you ingest messy data into well-structured data sets. You can load data from REST APIs, databases, cloud file systems, Python data structures, and custom sources. It provides a Python interface to extract, normalize, load, transform, and inspect data. You can easily build reliable, flexible, scalable data pipelines using DLT. Some of the core features of DLT include normalization, schema management, incremental loading, and flexible write strategies, which you can configure at resource level or at source level. And lastly, it has an inbuilt dashboard which gives you access to your data, schema, load information, among other things. And DLT works particularly well with Snowflake by managing the full load cycle for you, supporting flexible staging formats and external stages, and fully integrating with Snowflake's compute, security, and monitoring model. Together, you can build production-grade data pipelines with minimal effort. Before we jump into the demo, you'll need a few things: a Python virtual environment, a GitHub personal access token to avoid API rate limits, and a Snowflake account with admin access. Before running our pipelines, we need to prepare Snowflake for DLT. You need to create a database and a loader role and assign the right permissions. So please go ahead and execute all these commands before we build our pipeline. Now head over to your IDE and open your project folder. I've named my project as DLT demo and have my virtual environment activated. The first step is to install DLT and all its dependencies. We use DuckDB to test our pipelines locally and Workspace to use the DLT dashboard. Now press enter. The second step is to initialize a GitHub pipeline that loads to Snowflake. You can do this by running the command dlt init github _ API Snowflake. Now you can see there's a file called github _ API _ pipeline, which is a DLT pipeline which consumes data from two resources, repos and issues. In issues, we've implemented incremental loading, where it loads data from 1st Jan 2026. We've also set certain API parameters, which filters data on the server side. And here we've defined our pipeline with destination as DuckDB because we'd like to test our pipelines locally and then change it to Snowflake when we move to production. And dataset name is basically the schema name where our tables will be loaded to. And here at the source level, we are using DLT REST client to handle authentication, pagination, and headers. Now head over to the secrets.toml file. Please input your GitHub personal access token and your Snowflake credentials. Now let's run our pipeline. You can see our progress log. And our pipeline ran successfully. As you can see, load packages were loaded to destination DuckDB and into dataset GitHub API data. Let's open the DLT dashboard to explore our loaded data. We can do this by running the command DLT dashboard. This dashboard gives you an overview of all our pipelines. So let's go into the pipeline which we just executed. If you open the Pipeline Info tab, we should be able to see some basic properties of our pipeline. And if you open the Schema tab, we should be able to see all the tables which were loaded. We can see that there are 3 extra tables. This is because DLT automatically normalizes nested data and creates parent-child relationships. And we can also see there are 3 internal tables which DLT creates. DLT loads keeps track of all the loads. Pipeline state has checkpoints for retries and incremental loading. And DLT version keeps track of all the schema changes to your loaded data. In this tab, we can also check the data types of columns as well. And in the data tab, we can actually run SQL queries to verify the data which we've loaded is correct. So let's run a SQL query against issues and verify that the data is loaded only from 1st Jan 2026 onwards. Let's update the SQL query to show only ID and updated at. And let's modify. As you can see, we have data loaded only from 1st Jan 2026 onwards. And coming to the trace tab, it gives you detailed information about each step of the execution, such as extract, normalize, and load. If everything looks good, we can easily move this pipeline to production just by changing the destination to Snowflake. So let's go do that now. Now let's update the destination to Snowflake. And as long as you have specified your Snowflake credentials in secrets.toml file, this pipeline should run successfully and load data into Snowflake. So let's run this pipeline now. As you can see, our pipeline ran successfully. So let's head over to Snowflake and verify our loaded data. So you can go to Database Explorer. So DLT data is our database. And we can search for the schema github_API_data. And then we can just verify our tables. So we can see all our tables here. And we can also just verify the data. While this setup works well, production-grade pipelines typically use external staging for performance and reliability. In this example, I'll be using S3 bucket for external staging. You can similarly use GCP and Azure as well. With S3 staging, Snowflake loads data in parallel, stage files remain durable for auditing, data lineage and retries, and storage scales automatically without any operational overhead. And we can easily configure external staging in DLT by specifying your S3 bucket credentials in secrets.toml file and specifying the staging parameter in your pipeline definition. So let's configure this in our code. Let's include the staging parameter in our pipeline definition. And let's create a new pipeline and a new schema as well. And as long as you have specified your S3 bucket credentials in secrets.toml file, this pipeline should run successfully. And before running the pipeline, we need to install S3 dependencies. So head over to requirements.txt, include S3 here, and run the command pip install -requirements.txt. And I forgot to add a comma after the staging parameter. And let's save this file. Now let's run this file. All right, our pipeline ran successfully. Now let's verify that the staging files exist in the S3 bucket. I wrote a small Python script to display my S3 staging files. So let's execute this Python script. You can see that we have all the staging files of our tables here. So now let's head over to Snowflake and verify that we have our tables there. Let's quickly look for our new schema, GitHub Stage API data. Let's verify that our tables exist, and let's just preview our data as well. As you've seen, we quickly built a DLT pipeline, tested it locally, and moved it into production with external staging with ease using DLT and Snowflake. If you have any more questions, please reach out to us on our Slack channel, and thanks for watching this demo.